nothing happened after you have filed a lawsuit against TAP, right? You made a claim for 5.9 million euros in damages, and nothing happened since then?
No, nothing happened since then.
Did you try to negotiate a settlement with the TAP?
Yeah.
Is it possible to have a settlement?
Well, you know, in the corporate world, it's always possible to have discussion and settlements when you want a conclusion.
But you are willing to have a settlement?
I was always open to sit around the table and to find a conclusion, because for me, it's one of the reasons I'm speaking today is because after 3 years, there is no conclusion. And I think it's very difficult to see that after 3 years, you didn't reach any agreement or any conclusion following some events that were not easy for anybody.
But for this time, is there a negotiation going on?
There is no negotiation going on.
And TAP is not interested in negotiate. You have approached them?
I think it will. It's about TAP to answer to this question.
But you have tried. I believe your side has tried.
I think it's more than in any situation like this one. It's possible. So today nothing happened so far. So that's something that would be great to see changing in the future.
You try to talk with TAP only or with the government?
I think the trial the process today is with TAP. So, and again, TAP has to answer on their position. A lot of things has been said that are not true, trying also to damage my reputation. But I think that reminding the fact that all has been done according to the advice that were given. And that's why today I'm trying to come back on what happened really and to make sure that people are aware of it. What was also for me a surprise is after my last interview, the write-ups that were published, you know, of the Prime Minister, talking to the Minister of Infrastructure. It's
you
like
mean the former Prime Minister.
The former Prime Minister.
António Costa.
It's like, it was not really doing the big news, but it was proving again that I was, a political shield or human shield, as you want to call it, because it was not about my competence as a CEO of an airline. It was for the, government, to, use me as a political shield in a difficult time for them.
But do you see yourself as a political victim?
Well,
mainly?
What was said as a conclusion is I see myself as a political shield, a scapegoat on a situation that nothing to do with my performance. I deliver the best result of the company. We did very difficult things when I was CEO of TAP, changes, transformation that were prerequisite to any privatization that today is possible. Why? Is because we did very difficult things such as dealing with a ground force situation, dealing with also maintenance in Brazil, that were really two main priorities for the government to solve before any process.
When did you do you feel that you lost the confidence of the government? When? At what time?
I think it's an interesting question. I'm not sure I lost the confidence.
Not even at the end?
Because till the end, there was never been any doubt that we were doing the job, and we were doing the job asked by the government. So we didn't deviate at any point from what the shareholders were asking us to deliver. So it was not about our performance, our confidence that we are delivering the plan. It was a political situation that really, pushed the government to decide what they decided. But the confidence in our capacity to deliver the plan, the proof was the result of TAP, of 22 were amazing. Everybody was surprised, even if I could not be part of the presentation that didn't happen for obvious reasons.
You were forbidden to make the public presentation at the time?
Let's say that the fact to have presentation was not something that was, planned. a way to say it without saying it. So we did presentation every term. For this presentation result, we didn't do something like public. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a decision. For me, the way you manage it
should
is
have
different.
been a company decision, not a government decision, to
Well,
present or not present the results, right?
It's a company to you know, decide, but it was a very difficult time. So I think that decisions were difficult to be taken in a very, it was turmoil and a lot of noise. So
Do you still follow the TAP
Of course.
environment? How do you see the current financial and the operational evolution of TAP?
Well, I think that TAP is still making a profit. So I'm very happy to see that we were able to put TAP on a good tracks. With a good, you know, foundations that are still in place. After that, it's a very difficult environment, and I hope that TAP will continue to improve their margin, and that the process, strategic process they are in, will progress. So, for me, I wish TAP all the best.
Do you still have any connection with Portugal?
Friends.
And when you come here, are you recognized in the street still?
Yes.
And
yes.
are people
Even
not?
if I don't wear my glasses. Yes. I'm still recognized in the street. What I prefer is when I am recognized in small villages in center of Portugal. And that for me is...
what people tell you?
We are so sorry, madam. We are so ashamed that the country did that to you.